Hello, John here, also known as Veninator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours. So we're into round 4 of the Stormin Norman Desert Challenge at Piccadilly Dunes. So as you can see, I've got the scores on this screen there. So we got 4 under the first round, 1 under the second round. Only just made the cut. We're very, very close to not making it, but we just about did. Round 3, we got 5 under, so we've matched our first 2 rounds in one round in round number 3. Played really well, I enjoyed it. It's like a nice, more low pressure round. So now we're going to go over to round number 4, and fingers crossed we end on another positive run. We've been under par on every single one, so let's hope we can do that again. So let's see, so we're on blue tees today, pin set 4. So we've got medium winds from the south. And then we've got default on the firmness of the fairway greens, and then we've got the green speed on default as well. So let's see what they all are. So we've got firm, and medium fast, okay? But yeah, let's see how we do here. It's been a positive event either way. Last week we got 6th place and we got 2 promotion marks, and then this week we just about have made the cut, but that means that we've kept those 2 promotion marks. So going into next week, if we do well, we could get promoted. We only need 1 more promotion mark and then we go up from CCJ to CCI. So you never know. Maybe next week that will happen. I don't think it'll happen this week, unfortunately. The people that are at the top at the moment, the ones with the promotion marks, are getting 20 under or more. So yeah, realistically, that's not likely to happen. But let's see how we do here. So we're at 10 under through 3 rounds, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. 9 miles an hour winds. Okay, so I've hit that too fast to begin with, but the wind may compensate for that a little bit. Yeah, I've got onto the fairway just. I have changed my round outfit. My round 4 outfit has changed slightly. Changed the shirt. Here we go.
Well, I can't hit all the greens.
Okay, yeah, I can't hit all the... I wish we could hit all the greens. That'd be very nice. Is that going to get there? Well, I hit a really good shot, but I didn't plan the shot well enough. So I'm on the real fringe of the green here. Oh, no, that moved more than I expected. That's an unfortunate start. Oh, well, maybe we should have thought about that putt a little bit more before going for it, but that's all right. So it's 1 over for the round, but it is literally the first hole, so the pressure is off this week. Anyway, we made the cut. Doesn't matter what happens here, really. I'm going to try and end positively, absolutely, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to get just under 10 extra yards because of the hill, going downhill. 6 miles an hour to the right. It isn't going to make too much of a difference.
Nice swing.
I hit it slightly slow, so it will make a difference now, unfortunately. The golf course feels so different every time you go from a different pin as well. They've done well with the pin placements on this. Okay, so I actually hit that really well. Whether or not I've got enough club to actually get up there. Okay, I'm on the fringe again.
Up here now for our 3rd shot.
It's a tricky one. Let's see how this does. So it's going up a hill. Oh, it's not going to get there.
Oh, look at it
It didn't look like it was going to go in the hole anyway, but yeah, that was a pretty good putt though. So we got to par with that, so that's pretty good. See how we can do carrying on. So the putting was better in the last round. In round number 2, my putting was just all over the place. I think that's part of the reason why I only got 1 under. I just couldn't seem to put any of them. There's one where I was really close to the hole, really expected to hit that one, and it just didn't work. But it's okay, it's fine. These things happen. Right, so I've hit that too fast. I did have a YouTube comment saying that I was rushing the tee shots a little bit. So I'm trying to bear that in mind, but I haven't quite got the hang of it. I've also been practicing my shot distances, etc. So I've learned how my clubs work a little bit more and the ranges I can get from them. Like for instance, even though I hit that completely wrong, I've noticed that lowering the left stick with a pitch shot does help. It lowers the distance from up to 15 yards if it's at its lowest. But yeah, I'm going to try and concentrate a little bit more on the
And this one
golf here, because I am losing concentration of it too much here. So it looks like this is the second bogey in a row.
Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure.
Which is
Just
not
30
ideal.
feet left.
But it's
And after
okay.
that one, you're at 8 under par.
Early door. That's not the second bogey in the row. Sorry, I've done one in between, haven't I? I got a par. But yeah, 2 bogeys so far. We're 2 over, but that's all right because we're so early on. I'm going to try and get my head into the game a little bit. Maybe been a bit too casual so far, but that's okay. Okay, so I hit that slightly slow. That's okay, there's so much fairway.
Okay, second shot here on the 4th.
Right, so it's definitely the 3 wood. I'm going to increase the loft or the backspin, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay.
And this is our 3rd shot.
I'm going to do this. This doesn't really change the range of the shots, really, from what I can tell, but it's going to hopefully stop it flying off somewhere. Oh wow, that's... Oh, look at that. Okay, so that really spins back when you do that.
To get to 9 under.
Come on, that'd be a good putt. Oh, so close. It was very close. Okay, well, we got a par. I said, just as it was slowly sliding away from the hole there, but we did get a par, so that's good. Right, so we're playing pretty well. I say we're playing pretty well. We're 2 over, but I've got some confidence that we can get that back. I'd love to finish under par again. We got 500 in the last round, which was really good. Right, so we're looking at just over 10 extra feet onto this. So if I did that, of 224. 239 plus a little bit more, and the wind will pull it slightly. Increase that slightly because that will actually lower the range.
Well, you put a nice swing onto that one.
Oh, that was a decent shot. Oh no, it's gone too far. That's been trying to be too precise rather than go for the safe shot there. But that's okay. This is why it's a low pressure round. I'm trying to experiment a little bit more than I usually would for a TGC tour round, and it is costing me quite a bit so far. So this is why I don't do it usually when I'm doing my TGC tour rounds.
Yikes, that went right by.
Oh, it's close, but that's another bogey, so that's 3 over for the round, which is not good. Let's see if we can try and bring some of this back. But yeah, that's a frustrating start, really, isn't it? But that's okay. Hopefully we can get it back. It is still early doors sort of thing.
You've got a par 4 in front of you on this one.
Oh, this is a tricky one because it's going to add 10 again. I'm going to go with a safe option this time round. That should get over the bunker. Oh wow, it's closer than I thought it was going to be. Right, look at this bouncing all the way down here.
Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
Right, so... The pitch is a bit too... Okay, so if I lower it quite a bit here... Okay, that's worked out quite well. Yeah, that's worked out very well. That's a good... That's a well planned out shot.
5-foot putt.
There we go. So I lowered the pitch quite a lot by using the left stick to lower it down. I know with maximum lowered down it goes 15 yards less, and the wind was picking up a little bit. I think it's going to be about 12 and a bit yards extra with the wind. I think so. I'm not sure. Is it? I haven't quite understood the whole wind yardage properly yet. I do that basically through instinct at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to go with the 8 time here. Oh, it was a good shot. Unfortunately, I didn't execute it very well. The actual, as in predicting the shot, was a good shot. So we got the right range on it, but unfortunately,
I'm eager to find out.
didn't predict it. Didn't execute the shot very well.
Oh.
Okay, so is that close enough?
For the par.
It's not a guaranteed par, but yeah, there you go. We got one.
We're in there for the par.
Okay, so we've got one back on the last hole, and we got a par there. So we're getting better.
We're 8 under par currently.
Yeah, so we started this round at 10 under. So we're going to try and get back to that first of all, and then try and work on our score after that. But yeah, for the time being, we're on 10 under. We're on 8 under. So 2 over par for the round. But yeah, fingers crossed that can change. It's taken a little bit longer to load everything at the moment. I guess a lot more people have suddenly come online. I go here. I hit it slightly slow. The wind will hopefully pull this to the left away from that bunker, and it has.
Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole.
Right, I'm just going to go with this essentially just full power here. There we go, that's worked out pretty nicely. Full power with spin seemed to do the trick, and there you go. Brilliant, that was a well executed couple of shots. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that hole, that was pretty good.
And you're sitting right there at 9 under par.
And yeah, we're back to just one over now, so that's really good. We're getting closer to where we want to be. It's been a bit of a lackluster week in terms of any results or anything like that, but still having fun. It's still enjoyable to play. Week in, week out, it's really fun being on the TGC Tour, trying out the new events, just seeing how we do against the competition.
See what we can do on the 9th.
But yeah, it's an easier course this week, but it's actually made it a bit trickier to make an impact. You really have to play well.
Alright, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here.
So I'm going to go with the 3 wood here. Hit it slow, so it's gone slightly to the right, but it is turning back. It's on the green. Yeah, it is on the green. That's pretty good.
Doing all right this hole on the green.
And
under regulation.
A very outside chance of eagle, but if we can get this close, then we can at least have a good chance at a bird. Oh no. Okay, it's not awful. And that is a birdie. There we go, and we're back to even par. Played pretty well for the last few holes, so we had 3 birdies and a par for the last 4 holes. So we're 3 under over 4 holes, but that's not quite how it works on the scorecard, unfortunately, overall. But yeah, that was a good end to the front 9. So let's start the back 9 and see how we can do here. It'd be nice to have a good end to the round. So let's see if we can get like 2 or 3 or 4 under. It'd be amazing to do so. So this one really goes downhill. Oh, I just rushed that way too much. Okay, sometimes bad shots can work out okay, and that one's worked out to a certain extent. So it'd be 200, and then an extra 3, 203. I'm going to just go with this and hope this works okay. Oh wow, what was that for a shot? I really did not do well with that one. Okay, so we've got the bunker. So we need to do well for this shot. Okay. Whether or not that was the right shot choice, or if I should have gone with the lob wedge there, I'm not sure.
Going towards that hole.
but it's gone in.
Nice putt.
So either way, we've managed to save par there, which was good going. Because that was a tricky one. I was thinking, well, I wasn't going to do that. That shot where I hit slow, that was the slowest shot I think I ever hit on the game. That was ridiculous. But, oh well, these things happen. So yeah, let's see how we get on with the next hole. As I say, the game's slowing down quite crazily. Just, I think, it's to do with the internet connection, so whether or not it's on my end or if it's because there's people connected to the server or what, I have no idea. Right, so this is the gap wedge there. I'm going to lower the gap wedge, because then the spin may stop it a little bit as well. Oh, the executions of my shot have gone completely haywire.
Oh, you didn't hit this
That's
one,
okay.
that's
I'm going to try and slow that down a little bit. What was that? Okay.
Setting up for our third shot. All right, not a whole lot.
Yeah, so that middle shot was not very good at all. Oh, yes, I just about got away with that one. Okay, so we got a bogey. So yeah, we've been really back and forth with this. So we're actually 1 over again, I believe.
9 under is your score.
1 over for the round. So we're battling to try and beat par on this 4th round. And yeah, it's just the way we're playing in general, to be honest. It's not the conditions or anything like that, although it is. Some of the pin placement may be a bit trickier than usual.
Lovely par 4 ahead of us.
Than it has been. It's not been crazy.
Ooh, there's a hook.
Oh, see, this is what I mean. Look at that again.
And that's a plunker.
That's so close to not going in the water.
Okay, third shot.
Ouch. Right, okay. I don't know what's going on at the moment. I think I've just fallen asleep. I've got a bit too relaxed. There we go, okay.
I'll take that. And this is your 4th shot.
So it's not looking good for me to make par on this one, I'm just going to be honest. I don't want to go too far with the lowering the pitch shot range. Yeah, I mean, I could have gone a lot more with that, but it would have been very risky. Okay, let's see how far that...
I'll take it.
That was an interesting one. So that really almost bounced out. That was an interesting putt. But yeah, okay. I'm glad it went in. I mean, it was a bogey, but wow, that was odd. That was very odd looking. But there you go. So I can't really say much more about that. That's interesting. So we're actually 2 over for the round. Let's see if we can try and get back to even par by the end of this. I'm going to try and slow it down a little bit. I've clearly rushed this way too much. Try and get my tempo working again. That was a pretty good shot.
Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do.
But yeah, that will do for. Oh, that was an okay tee shot. Yeah, the bounce from that one was great. That last one. Oh, what? Again? I'm not sure what's going on with my tempo.
Okay, here's your 4th.
Yeah, it is costing me big time as well. That wasn't the best either, really. Okay, roll back. Go on, roll back as much as you can. I need it.
The putt appears to be online.
Okay, that's a good putt, but it's for a bogey. I did well to get a bogey out of that one, really. But look at this, 3 bogeys in a row. And we're back to 7 under again.
7 under par.
Don't know what's going on today. Fingers crossed. We can get back to even par or better. But yeah, let's try and finish positively and get this next however many holes, 6 holes. Not 6 holes, 5 holes. Working in our favour.
Look at the 14th hole now.
I'm going to go with this one. Alright, well I hit that very well.
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
That was a good shot. There you go. That's fantastic. If only I could hit more of those at the moment.
Yards out.
Okay, I'm going to go with this. Actually, if I go with... Alright. This is tricky, isn't it? So if I do this... That's been executed pretty well. No, it's going down the hill. That's a shame.
Get down on yourself, coming off a string of 3 bogeys in a row, but I think we can turn things around here.
Well, I'm glad that John's got the encouragement for me. Got to be honest, I'm not sure if that actually helped, pointing out that I've been...
Setting up for your 4th stroke here.
I've been having a lot of bogeys, but it's nice of him to try. Oh, that was close.
Liking that one. Nice chip. And here we go. This one for par.
Okay, so there you go. So there's a par.
7 under par for the moment.
Not been the best round, if I'm honest. Not playing anywhere near a level I can play at. Yeah, okay. We'll see how we carry on. It's the thing where you go, oh yeah, it doesn't matter how we play, it's fine, but you don't want to play badly, so... Okay, that's worked out. It wasn't a good shot, but it's worked out anyway.
To the pin.
Okay, so gap wedge, or the sand wedge. So we want the gap wedge, lower it down a little bit. How close is that going to get? So I went too fast with it, unfortunately.
This is what our 3rd shot's looking like.
But I think it was the right shot choice. Just the execution wasn't quite there. And there you go.
Judged on that one. Boom,
okay, so that's another par.
7 under par as we head.
Yeah, so we're on 3 over, and we've only got a few holes left, which is not ideal at all, really. But oh well, we've made the cut this week. Which is, to be honest, the main positive of the whole event. We got a 5 under round, which is a decent round.
This one's a par.
We've had good moments. I guess that's really all we can look at. Okay.
Well, not
oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. This just that sums up this round.
Okay, here's
right there.
Shot.
That wasn't a very well executed flop shot either.
Setting up here for your 4th.
Oof.
Okay, here's your 5th.
And how are we doing here? Okay, so we got closer.
Nice chip. Fantastic.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Well, I don't think we're going to make par, unfortunately.
Under par after that one.
4 under par. We're 6 over for the round. I don't have a clue how this has happened, I'm going to be honest. My tempo and my swing timing just demolished themselves. Yeah, well, that just shows you, doesn't it? You really have to be careful with this game. It doesn't take a lot for your game to go completely out of whack. Okay. But yeah, we had a good 3rd round.
Okay,
we made the cut.
yards to the pin.
There's definitely a lot to take away from this where I can be positive about it, by all means. But of course, can't deny reality, really. This was a terrible round.
Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. This one's your 3rd.
Let's try and finish with some dignity, I suppose. Is really the way to look at it. Okay, that's... Come on, stop. That's worked well. That's a good flop shot in the end. Yeah. At least the result was good.
Save par. Looking pretty good.
Okay, so yeah, so we got a par, but 6 over. Going into the final hole.
You will stay right there at 4 under par.
It's really, yeah, so basically we've cancelled out that 500 rounds, and we've actually, yeah, we're doing one worse at the moment. Oh well, we'll come back next week, and we'll be in a lot more positive state of mind, I'm sure.
The final hole.
Just goes to show, trying to be a bit more casual does not really work too well. It's such a hard difficulty to be on. You really have to be at the top of your game all the time, or at least I do anyway. Okay, that was a good shot. The pin's a bit too far away this time. I think the pin was a bit closer.
Well, look at you putting for eagle now.
It's an outside eagle chance.
And this putt for a 76 on your round.
Let's see how close this gets.
Oh, come on, get in.
Thank you very much. There we go. That saved a little bit. I mean, it's not been a very positive round at all. But there you go. So 4 over in that round instead of 6 over. I don't know. That was a great putt at the end. That's something to be positive about. And that one where it bounced off the hole as well, that was pretty funny. But yeah, take the positives where we can. We made the cut. We've still got our 2 promo marks and we're ready for next week where we'll come out fighting and we should do a lot better, hopefully. Fingers crossed we at least make the cut again next week. But yeah, I'll see you there for another round, another tournament. Until then, enjoy your weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye.